This video is sponsored by War Thunder. Greetings, gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Bannerlord, but with one distinct difference. That's right, today we'll be playing a mod that transforms Bannerlord into 18th century Europe. It adds great things like fancy new hats, cute little uniforms, but perhaps best of all, gunpowder. However, we'll only be allowed to recruit redcoats, so if it doesn't eat scones, blame the Irish, and spend more time at the pub than with its family, then we can't recruit it. Our goal is simple: build an entire army wearing a singular colour and spread colonialism across Europe using muskets, grenades, and artillery. Along the way, we'll participate in some friendly tournaments, swear fealty to Russell Brand, and blow up French people with every iteration of gunpowder ever invented. Can I spread civilization, enforce tea-based diplomacy, and avoid becoming cannon fodder? Or will I embarrass the crown, humiliate myself, and get repeatedly filled with lead? Gentlemen, let's begin. Welcome back to Bannerlord, boys. Or should I say, welcome to Europe 1700. And today we're playing the Enquires of Europe mod, which basically transforms Calradia into Europe from 1700. So we've got a map that spans all the way from Dublin, all the way to Jerusalem, and in between. So we've got bits of Africa, we've got Italy, Thessalonica, Greece, but all of that shit doesn't really matter, because what we care about today is this grey, horrible weather, beautiful coastline, London. And today we are playing as Teabaggins of Clan Teabagged. You get it? So not only does this mod add in a bunch of different kingdoms like the Holy Roman Empire, the Ottoman Empire, the Kingdom of Sweden, Spain, Portugal, and everything in between, but my favorite thing is that it actually adds in guns. Yes, that's right, we're going to be playing Bannerlord with guns and cannons today. Well, that's if we don't die before getting to the cannons. So basically our only rule for this playthrough is that we can only recruit British troops. So every troop in this troop tier right here, these are going to be the only units we're going to be able to recruit. We're going to go full redcoat mode and try to colonize as much as possible. And trust me, I speak from experience, being colonized by the British myself. Alright, so we're basically just going to start out like a normal Bannerlord campaign, and the very first thing we're going to have to do is get some food, because we literally have nothing besides the clothes and weapons on our back. And now's a good time to see what we've actually got. We've got a makeshift musket, some black powder ammo, a tiny shit little iron saber sword, some boots, a nice little tunic, and my favorite, the hat of colonialism. Alright, so let's go get some food before we starve to death. Let's go get this grain, and while we're here, we're going to go ahead and, no, we can't recruit any troops here, unfortunately. So we got to go to one of the local towns, and I gain a level having done absolutely nothing. So here we can actually recruit some British colonial militia. Currently, our capacity is at 20 troops. So let's continually get more troops. Ooh, look at this. We can get a British Hussar. That is a tier 4 unit. I feel like we should not be able to get that guy right now. That's kind of crazy. All right, well, let's get him and another colonial militia. I think we're pretty good right now to try and start getting some looters, because we're going to go bankrupt pretty quickly if we don't. All right, we've gone ahead and run down a group of 7 looters. So we're going to go ahead and fucking destroy these guys. Oh my god, look at this guy's head. There is some serious clipping going on over here. All right, lads, time to fucking shoot these guys in the face. Oh, beautiful. It takes a absolute shit ton of time to reload this musket right here. All right, lads, chop his dick off. Beautiful. So these guys have gone ahead and leveled up. Now, the big decision is kind of what troop tree to go down. I'm going to go for the irregular, because we can get a whole bunch of Jaeger rifles way quicker, which is, if I'm not mistaken, one of the best rifles to have. All right, so we've gone ahead and grown our party to 10 men. Now, maybe we can catch these forest bandits. I love the way I just fucking run over towns. We've run into Lord Farquaad with a mustache. The British version of Lord Farquaad, actually. Oh my god. God, it's fucking almost pitch black. All right, let's shoot these guys. Oh my goodness, what a hit. Come on, lads. Let's show these fucking bushmen exactly how we colonize. Beautiful shot, boys. That's it, lads. A lot of tea tonight. And these British irregulars have, 2 of them have actually leveled up. So we've got 2 new units of British light infantry. Oh yes, look at those beautiful red coats our boys are wearing. They look primed and ready to invade foreign lands and colonize it under the guise of teabags and the monarchy. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually have a look at who runs the Kingdom of Great Britain. We have William III. So this is going to be the guy that, oh my god, he seems like a very trustful figure with all of these insanely terrible buffs. As you can see, he's only a slight bit sadistic, and his list of enemies just... I don't think I've ever seen a list quite as long as that one. Oh my goodness. Nonetheless, we're going to have to try and track him down and serve him at some point and become a mercenary for the British Empire. And then eventually join the British Empire and hopefully take some land for ourselves. Maybe launch an invasion of Ireland. I'm sure the Irish won't mind. All right, so we're facing our hardest challenge yet. We're actually severely outnumbered. Well, severely might be a bit of an overstatement, but let's see how we go. All right, lads. Oh, fuck, they're already shooting. Never mind. We don't have time for a speech. Come on, lads. They only have rocks. What are we doing here? Oh! Alright, we've taken some of them out, and we have just this one retard remaining. He's definitely gonna die. Look at him, charging into a tree. Alright, so we lose our first real test, and we've been captured by a bunch of bandits. Alright, we've escaped, and unfortunately we've escaped, and it looks like we're about to get severely molested once again. Let's try and get back into safety for a little bit, and recruit some more units now. Alright, now time to go find some type of looter party, and seek our revenge. Here's a nice little feature that he's added in the mod. It's like ports. So if I want to get across from one sea bank to the other, you literally just click over there and we ride a horse on water for a little bit and then we turn into a boat on land. Oh my god, we're getting backed up by 110 of William's party. All right, this might be a little unfair for the poor looters over here. Look at this line of colonialism. I don't even know where the guys are. Oh, there's one guy right there. Oh, I think I can kill him. Bang, money, baby. All right, so my rough goal is basically to take out a bunch of looter parties, build up a nice little starting amount of gold, and get about 20 or so decent troops, and then become a mercenary for England. So the only thing that can really go wrong with that plan is we get shot in the heart and or the face, causing terrible hemorrhaging and maybe death. Oh my god, we're facing 14 of them now. So we are slightly the underdogs in this fight, but we shall see what's going to happen here. This guy's just come down from the local fucking pub. All right, I got to stop looking at my troops too much, even though they look fucking nice. This has to be like a DLC for the actual Bannerlord game. All right, let's try and shoot them immediately. That guy's dead. I wonder if this is actually what colonial warfare was like. Just everyone staring at each other before they shoot their fucking brains across the floor. All right, let's go right up to his fucking face for this one. How did I miss that? Oh my goodness. All right, we won. Although we did lose half of our men, literally. And oh my fucking god, we have grenades. I don't care what happens now. We have grenades. We can't lose. We have 5 of them too. They're actually my favorite type of tea, if you didn't know. They just implode right when you take that first sip. And let's see if we get any recruits here. Yes, we do. Let's just get them all. Back up to 14 troops. And let's go to the tavern. We have a Greek guy in here. We can't do anything with that, unfortunately. I am incredibly racist, being a man from Britain. So we are only allowed to get people who have England in the culture right here. So all of these wanderers that are any other culture, we're not allowed to get, as well as only recruiting British troops. Everyone needs to be British, including me. And we actually have the King of England right here. So let's go down and actually talk to him. Here we have King William and some other incredibly British looking guys behind him. Look at these guys. I am T. Baggins. And who are you asking the king who he is? I'm here to deliver my demands. No. I want to be one of your loyal vassals, sir. So our clan tier needs to be at tier 1. So we have to reach 25 renown in order to get that. We're currently at 12. Let's go and see if there's a tournament going on here. It seems like there is. We're going to shoot each other in the face over some cloth boots. Let's get a feel of what these 1700 games are like. Oh, beautiful. Good job, man. Good job. How did we miss? Oh, good shot, brother. All right, so just survive. We don't have a gun here, unfortunately. All right, good shit, good shit. We have one team left. This guy's way faster than me. I don't want him to die immediately. He's gonna die immediately. Oh, yes, beautiful. Chop him straight in the cranium. All right, we've got 1v1s here. Let me try and use this to my benefit right here. Which way are you going to go, buddy? Oh, he's just completely stuck now. He's glitched out. Oh my god, this guy's better than me. Alright, we lost. Let's go and join another tournament. Hopefully we can do a little bit better than the first. Sorry, but before we continue, I have to tell you something. 5 years ago, I accidentally started a civil war using nothing but a stolen forklift, a fake passport, and a prototype Soviet flamethrower tank that I found on Craigslist. And I wouldn't have been able to commit multiple war crimes without the help of War Thunder. War Thunder is the most detailed military vehicle combat game ever made. And honestly, the only one that felt accurate enough to give me actual flashbacks. Join over 70 million players and take control of over 2,500 real-world tanks, planes, ships, and helicopters from 10 different nations. Each one is modeled down to the engines, fuel tanks, crew, and armor thickness. Personally, I enjoy watching an entire enemy crew get filled with hundreds of bits of shrapnel in their ultra slow-mo X-ray view. War Thunder now has an all-new mobile version available on iOS and Android, allowing you to blow people up on the move. Thanks to War Thunder for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to play for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, or mobile now by using my links in the pinned comment or description. New and returning players that haven't played in 6 months will also receive a massive bonus pack across PC and consoles, including premium vehicles and other goodies. Available for a limited time only, so make sure not to miss it. Now, back to the video. This time we are shooting ourselves for a banner. Alright, let's go ahead and run away like an absolute little bitch. Let's let these guys fight each other. Good shit. He literally cut me through a piece of wood. That doesn't even make sense. Anyway, we still qualified. We're going to be versing a much bigger team now. Shot him in the knee right there. All right, we're in the semi-final again. It's a 1v1. I'm terrible at 1v1. I haven't played Bannerlord in such a long time. I always forget what the best cheese method is here. I think it's just keep attacking from my memory. Oh, not like that. All right, there we go. Holy shit, we're in the final. All right, we're versing one British gunner. I feel like I can definitely use this to my advantage somehow. Oh, never mind. We'll get him next time. We've gained like 3 renown or some shit. Not much at all. I've had no luck in the English tournaments, so perhaps we'll get a bit more luck in the Scottish ones. All right, it's a 1v1 right off the bat. Not a good start. Oh! Oh my god, this Scottish corporal. He did not stand a chance. Oh my god. We gotta find cover, like, immediately. Alright, I think I've got a bit of a strategy going on. Alright, we're in the semis. Oh no, it's a 2v2 here. Load up on this. Oh shit, we took one out. What gun are we using? That is much better, that gun. Alright, it's a 1v1. Don't get shot. Don't get shot. Oh my god, absolutely clipped him. And with that, old mate T-Baggins has won his very first tournament, and we've gained 3 renown. And now we only need 4 more renown to hit clan tier 1. All right, I think tournaments are a much better way to get renown than actually fighting looters, so why don't we keep doing that? And these Scottish tournaments seem much better. All right, there we go. We took one out already. Come on, laddie. How did that miss? So we got to keep using the corners. These fucking Scots do not know how to operate around corners. They just continually let themselves get shot. All right, there we go. This guy's going to come. Hopefully he comes around this corner. Yes, he's going to. Oh man, that is just way too cheesy. All right, it's a 2v2. Don't get shot immediately. That's my strategy. All right, there's one. We should have a clear shot on this guy. There we go. When you have a bit of cover, it's pretty hard to lose. Just like that. Shot him right in the heart. And with that, we've won another tournament, boys. So now we literally only need 1 more renown to get to the next clan tier. And then we'll be able to become a mercenary for the motherland, England. All right, I'm actually going to upgrade our musket as well. And I think we should probably get the carbine. I think that's a nice little difference. This has 190 pierce, so 10 less damage, but the same accuracy and 20 more speed. So let's get a carbine and sell that. All right, I think why not try and take out this hideout right here? What are they doing? What are my troops doing? Oh my god, they're trying to butcher him. These guys aren't even fighting back. This is quite strange. I think it might be bugged. Let's see how close I can get to this guy. Oh my god. All right, I gotta run to the next guy. These guys are way faster than me. Look at them. These are some new British troops right here. The British Rangers. I can already smell the colonialism and the tea. Don't die. Don't die, man. Don't die. Oh my god. All right, there we go. Let's get the grenades out. Just I don't even think that went off. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Oh! Oh my god, I got shot. All right, we only lost 2 men out of that whole thing, but we gained 5 renown and a bunch of loot and a cavalry saber. That's a bit better than the sword we currently have. Let's take all of that. With that, we've actually leveled up to clan tier 1. So the new goal is to find the King of England and make him pay us to kill people. And as you can see, our troop cap has gone up by quite a bit. We're at 20 troops now, and we can get a total of 45. All right, King William. I'm here to deliver my demands, buddy. No, let's enter in his service. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're not in need of any swords. Well, we have to wait until England go to war, I guess. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, beautiful. Now, we've waited a while, and the Kingdom of Great Britain have declared war on the French. So there's quite literally no better possible time than to join up, because we get to murder a bunch of French people, which is the sole reason of my existence. All right, allow me to kill some French people, please. All right, well, we are officially a part of the English Empire as a mercenary right now. We are not a lord just yet, but with that, we'll get attacked by any of these French armies or lords, so we kind of need to build up a little bit more of a unit in which to fight against. And we can also, once we get about, I'll say 30 to 40 men, we should be able to start raiding some of these French farms and villages. All right, so I went a little bit overboard and I got 50 men. With 50 men, we should definitely be able to start raiding some of these French villages. So what we're going to do now is take a hostile action and just straight out raid, murder, and pillage this village. All right, these guys are going to start charging at us, so let's try and find some type of cover.
This way.
Maybe go over there and use the trees as much as we possibly can. All right, they're going to start running towards us. This is like some Harry Potter shit right now. Oh my goodness. All right, we got to hit this guy right in the face. Oh my god. I think my shot needs a little bit of work, or I might need to upgrade this carbine. It's not that much of an upgrade from what I had before. 97 damage, that's respectable. Let's finish him off with some grenades. It's always good. There we go. We lost 16 men. That's actually quite a bit, but we have some French slaves. Hey, it's always a good day when you get yourself 4 French slaves. All right, beautiful. We have raided our very first French village. Now let's go ahead and get out of there so we can sell that back in the motherland. All right, we've got ourselves a tidy little profit there, and let's ransom all our French slaves. You know, it's been quite a while since the last time I actually played Bannerlord. I kind of started my channel on Bannerlord, my main channel, that is. So it feels good to be back. I haven't played it in a long time, but the addition of gunpowder, it's going to be kind of hard to go back after this. I do love shooting people in the face. I'm quite a sucker for that. All right, we have a bunch of troop upgrades here, so let's go and get all of these irregular troops here and get some more light infantry. All right, we're looking a little bit better. Right before we go back, we should probably recruit some type of troops. We're nearly at 50, so that's fine. We can probably start heading back. Sounds like there's a battle going on. So let's cross the canal, and Galway is taken, an election has been started. Where is the battle? I don't know where the battle is, but why don't we start trying to raid over here? These poor French peasants don't know what's about to hit them. Oh my goodness, they have a lot more militia this time. This might be a harder battle, although I do have grenades. Are we going to get some kills here? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh shit, I don't know how I got hit. All right, cavalry, why don't you move over to them? Charge, please. Sweet. Another Frenchman dead. Oh, we very well might die here. We are out in the open. All right, sweet. Yes, just hide behind the tree. All right, come here, Frenchman. beautiful. Another battle won, fueled by the power of tea. And, ooh, we got an upgrade for our gun, a matchlock musket. All right, we successfully raided our second French village. So now we have both of these left in ruins, crippled their defenses, and killed most of their able-bodied working men. All right, with that raid, we've actually become a lot more affluent. We've got over 10k. We're starting to make our way up in the world. Old mate Teabaggins over here is moving up, and we need a bunch more recruits. And I'm sure, yep, we have a lot of upgrades right here. Beautiful. So King William is going to besiege Reims. Fucking hate pronouncing French things. I'm terrible at it. All right, let's go ahead and join his army and take part in this siege. Here we go. Our very first large-scale siege under the leadership of the Sigma King William III himself. And as you can see, this is definitely a fair battle. It's 920 against 300 men. It's not impossible for them to actually win this, though. Although it just depends how much siege artillery we bring in, like cannons and whatnot. All right, here we go. Hopefully, this doesn't crash my computer. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of troops. Look at this. This is going to be an absolute bloodbath because I think they have quite a few cannons. So I wouldn't be surprised if somehow we lose this. Oh my god. Yep, we are taking quite a few losses right now. We need to just kind of run to cover. Hopefully we don't get shot in the process. All right, let's wait for these guys to move up this siege equipment. Oh my goodness, look at the amount of losses we have taken. This is even worse than regular Bannerlord from my memory. All right, let's move up under the cover of this. Look at the Bannerlords. The Bannerlords are crazy right now. That's our very first kill. They're all piling up. Oh my god, I just took a massive hit right there. My health right now is literally non-existent. All right, took out another Frenchman. All right, we're starting to even the odds a little bit. Oh my god, headshot. All right, you're next, buddy. You're next. You're next. You're next. There we go. If I go up there, I'm gonna die immediately. I kind of need to go up there though, don't I? Yeah, let's go. We're climbing the walls, man. Let's get the grenades out. Oh, we killed our own man. There we go. Holy crap, that worked way too well right there. Oh my god, there's a lot of Frenchmen. All right, I think staying up here is probably the way to go, to be honest. I just got a double kill. Oh my god. We used to call that a collat back in the day from my Call of Duty boys. Oh my god. The Frenchmen's, they're coming back with a vengeance over here. All right, let's get in here, man. Shoot. What is going on? All right, pile in there. Where are the Frenchmen? Kill them. Oh yes, prime warfare right here. You've never seen... Oh no, I killed John. All right, that's a beautiful siege right there. Absolutely flawless. Under the flawless leadership of King William, we lost almost everyone who came. And I myself got 42 kills. That is outrageous. Grenades are ridiculously overpowered. Look at that. We survived that with 1% health. So with that first successful siege, we are only one renown away from Clan Tier 2. And as you can see, that gives us the ability to become an actual vassal of the crown and fulfill all of our dirty, disgusting little dreams. All right, first things first though, we need to sell all of this gear that we got from that siege. All right, and with that, we're actually going to upgrade and get one of the best weapons in the game. Actually, it might be the best. I'm not 100% sure, but it is the Jaeger rifle. So it's got way more fucking damage, a lot more accuracy, and a lot more missile speed. Oh, and it looks like Charles II of Spain has declared war. Oh my goodness, look at that guy's fucking face. Oh my god, he looks more British than our own king. My worst nightmare has come true. We have made peace with the French. This is not what I signed up for. I wanted to kill more Frenchmen. All right, time to siege another fucking helpless little village. We're gonna need to find some cover right now. We're gonna get absolutely dismantled. So why don't we move over here and I'm gonna try hide behind this fucking tree. Oh my god, what a shot. We're losing some men though. That's not good. That's not good. All right, let's get the grenades out, man. Oh my god. Grenades are just way too overpowered. All right, there's one more at the back there. All right, we won. Look at the massacred Spaniards on the floor right here. I wonder how many of them I actually killed from those grenade throws. But holy shit, there's not many of us left. Yeah, we just lost 37 men. With that battle, we've actually gone ahead and reached Clan Tier 2. So we can go and track down William, who we know exactly where he is, and become his vassal. Oh, and actually with leveling that clan tier up, we've also got a new cap of 88 men. So we're going up very fast. Before we get a bunch more men, let's try and increase our income and become a vassal. We've got another siege on our hand. We've got double their numbers. Hopefully we don't fucking die. Do they have cannons? Yes, they do. Here we go. Massive casualties are gonna start popping up. All right, here they come, boys. Oh, headshot. Beautiful. All right, another kill. You know what we need to do? We need to climb this, be one of the first up, and chuck these fucking grenades. Oh my goodness. All right, I got shot. All right, we actually surprisingly won. And with that one grenade throw, we got like 10 kills. All right, I want to be more than a mercenary. All right, we just got rejected, basically. Take your sword to my enemy and make a name for yourself. Well, we must need more renown. If I could kill you right now, I would, William. I fucking would. I think we're just going to have to do more fighting for the Brits, unfortunately. We've actually made peace with the Spaniards. So hopefully a war with the French is on the horizon. All right. So if we need to get more renown, I think the fastest way to do that is to go to Scotland and murder them in their own tournaments. This time, if we win this tournament, we get a infantry greatcoat. We're not in it for that though. We're in it for the, oh my god, hopefully we don't die immediately. Oh, good shot. All right, we've made it through to the next round. Hopefully we can shoot these guys. Beautiful. All right, this guy's going to come and try and attack me right here, isn't he? Oh my goodness. There we go. We're undefeated in Scotland. This is prime warfare right here. All right. We're in the semis. It's a 2v2 right here. Oh my god, he took one out early. Beautiful. We're in the final. We gotta run. All right, there we go. Another tournament won, boys. Another tournament won. Oh my freaking god. We're at war with France again. This is going to be an absolute ridiculous fight right here. All right, man. Let's fucking do this. We got the red coats. Look at this. A sea of red. We could pull this off, maybe. It just depends how high the tier units they bring are. All right, let's kill these fucking men. Oh my god. Killed my own man. I got a feeling I'm going to die here. What's a horse going in the air? This is fucking chaos, man. Oh my god, you're not on my team. Oh shit. This is absolute chaos. Oh my god, that was a shot and a half. Look at how many of them there are. Let's throw some grenades. Oh, here comes the cav. Not good, not good. Alright, come on, redcoats. Jesus Christ, a stray horse almost took me out. Oh, watch this guy, watch this guy. Fucking 1700 warfare right here. 101 damage and that guy's still alive. That's crazy. Oh, there we go. I'm dead. William, there he is at the end. I think we're going to lose this. I'll be surprised if we win. Yeah, we're fucking retreating. Look at that. William's like, I don't want a piece of that. All right, we're all prisoners to the French. It's a disgrace, really. There's nothing else to really say about it. Well, we have finally escaped captivity. So as you can see, we are back down to just myself, just T-Baggins. So yeah, basically we're going to have to run back to England and rebuild our army. You know, one thing I actually haven't done yet is taken a stroll around London. As you can see, it's blisteringly hot weather, standard for London. It's unbelievably happy weather. Everyone they're loving life. Like this guy. He doesn't have a frown on his face. He's just reading a book. Oh no, he's actually writing a book out in the snow. Here we have the olive press. This is one of the workshops you can buy. Yeah, it's 25k to buy the olive press. And then we have the market where they sell all kinds of useless weapons like bows. I literally have a gun. What are you selling bows for? I don't think they changed much at all, if anything. I could be wrong about that, but it seems pretty vanilla-like, this stuff. Here we have some standard red coat men. You look like you belong on the fields of the American Revolutionary War. This is what I want all my troops to look like. I mean, not this guy. This guy looks like that guy that got hand-me-downs from his older brother who got all the new shit. Now, one other thing I do want to kind of play around with is I've heard that there are artillery units in this game. Here we go. So I'll be able to deploy 1 field cannon for every 4 artillery units I have, up to a maximum of 4 cannons. So I'm not really sure how many artillery units I have. I think I have some gunners and bombardiers. Bombardiers. I don't fucking know. Okay, so that's something to try out in the next battle. The real question is, how do we get to 100 renown faster? You know, and I honestly think the answer to that is tournaments. All right, there's a tournament up in Perth in Scotland. Today we're going to be shooting each other in the face for a nice coat. It's a 2v2 over here. Fucking headshot over there. I just wait to shoot this guy in the face. There you go. 500 damage right there. Oh my god. All right, 1v1v1. Oh, we fucking missed. Oh, good shot, buddy. Oh my god. All right, 2v2. Oh my god. Just fucking took him out. Stay right here. Line it up. There you go. My god, these are the easiest tournaments I've ever taken part in. Don't fuck up now. There you go. All right, let me do a little bit of teabagging right here. Teabag the teabagger. Oh, we only got 3 renown from that. I thought we got 5 for some reason. All right, we've actually traveled into Germany, and Munster has a tournament going on. So let us partake in a German tournament. All right, what's this? I got a double kill off the bat. All right, good shit, man. Did we just kill each other at the exact same time? Oh my god. All right, we won. Anyway, we got through the next round. All right, it's a 2v2 here. Let's try and kill these guys. All right, there we go. We're in the semi-final. It's a 1v1. At least we're going to use guns. All right, let's try and bait a shot. All right, we can't lose. Beautiful. All right, we're in the final. Do we get a gun? Yes, we do. Zigzag tactic. Don't let him hit me. All right, we like German tournaments as well. They're not too bad. We only got 3 renown there, but that's better than none, I guess. All right, are there any English heroes anywhere? This guy is sadistic. What about this guy? Charles. Why is every fucking British man a terrible person? All right, let's go to the tavern. Here we go. Charles the Shark. Oh, yes. Very British. The very first thing he says to me is that he's going to stab me in the stomach. Well, you will make a fine addition to the team, Charles. All right, the next place we should go is down here. There's one more English lad we can pick up. It's Randall the Loud. He's close-fisted and impulsive, but at least he's daring, I guess.
Your health, stranger. So, who might you be?
Oh, Randall, you're not that loud. Oh my goodness. 2,000 for you. You better be good. All right, we've got some Sea Raiders on our hands here. Okay, there we go. We've got some cannons. Beautiful. It doesn't look like they're using them. Oh no, they're definitely using them. Let's have a look. Yep, they are definitely using them. Oh my goodness. These Sea Raiders don't stand a freaking chance. That is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Field artillery is OP, boys. All right, we need 12 more renown. So I'm just going to go grind this renown and I'll be back when we hit clan tier 3. All right, we have officially gotten ourselves 100 renown and hit clan tier 3. So surely if we go back to William III, he should accept us as being fully British. And in order to actually be fully British, you actually have to own land and become an actual aristocrat. This is an accurate representation of how the true aristocrats think of themselves compared to the everyday working English people. Look, we are quite literally above them. All right, I have been fucking killing many of your enemies, William. You better accept me. He doesn't accept me yet. That is absolutely crazy. I don't know what I have to do, to be honest. All right, so we have been grinding away and we're currently on 156 renown. So we're still in tier 3, but I have a slight feeling that we're going to be able to join up with the British boys and become an actual redcoat ourselves, because 150, I'm pretty sure, is the amount of renown you need in base Bannerlord to become a vassal. I think that's the clan tier 2 in base Bannerlord.
It's been a while.
Yes, William, it has. Can we become a vassal? Yes, we can. All right, William, put a fucking red coat on my shoulders. All right, he wants me to take some of his best men. All right, yeah, why not? Let's take him. And he's giving me a two-handed sword worth 5,000 dinars. All right, thank you. So, just like that, we are now officially a redcoat. The only problem is that we don't have any land. So I suppose we'll have to try and capture some type of French land and make it our own. We've also got a better army, a much better and bigger army now. We've got 97 men with tier 4s, tier 5s, tier 3s, tier 5s. As you can see, even one tier 6 that we just got then. The British Royal Horse Guard. So our army's looking better. We've got a decent amount of gold. And we've just become an actual fucking redcoat. Now all we have to do is wait for a war and try to capture our first bit of land. Alright, beautiful. Galway has just rebelled. Let's go down there and see if we can try to capture it. Alright, how many defenders? They have 397 defenders. Alright, let's just go ahead and send the troops here. Hopefully we win this. Yes, we do. And we gained quite a little bit of influence, which hopefully we can use to vote on who's going to become the owner of Galway. I wonder if I will even be considered. No, they want Henry and John, you fucking bastards. I mean, really, the only thing we're actually waiting for here, and we have basically no control over this, is a war. There hasn't been a war in a very long time, and it's going to be very hard, if not damn near impossible, to build any influence without a war. So basically, we just have to wait for one. All right, here we go. We can vote for declaring war on the Spanish. Looks like we're going to war with the churros munchers. Let's go, baby. I mean, I have nothing against churros. I fucking love churros, actually. Dipped in a bit of chocolate. Oh, yeah. All right, enough of that shit. We're at war with Spain, baby. Let's upgrade some of our troops and head on down. It's time to get some influence, baby. How's this field artillery going? Oh, we can't even see them. They are ages away. Oh my goodness. There's no way that we're actually doing that amount of damage. Oh my god, they're gonna get annihilated. All right, come on, I can get some shots off myself. There we go. I love how we're at war with Spain, but we're still killing the French. Oh my goodness, look at these fucking cannons go. Obliterate these helpless little peasants so we can steal all their winter fucking supplies. All right, good job, man. Although 20 of us still died, which is not the best. Oh my god. All right, time to go. We're gonna get caught here, aren't we? Oh well, here we go. Oh my goodness. 59 of them versus 47 of us. Oh my god, they have 52 cavalry. That is not good at all. All right, chuck fucking grenades everywhere. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, good shot. Don't let him kill me. Don't let him kill me. What a shot. Oh my goodness. Alright, get the sword out. Alright, the old hack and slash right here. Come on, just keep shooting them, lads. They can't fucking do much, can they, when they're getting shot? Oh my god, we fucking won. Teabag their fucking bodies, boys. Show them the power of English breakfast. I mean, I took out almost 20 myself. Oh my goodness, we just got 20 renown and 25 influence. What a battle, boys. What a fucking battle. Alright, do we have enough influence to get a good army? No. Alright, well, let's head back over here and see what we can do anyway. Oh, we're besieging Kus Castle. Let's head over there. Be a part of that siege. Very likely to be my new piece of land, this. You know, I always thought Bannerlord should have had some type of option to have guns in it. I mean, I think this is like the perfect time period for it because obviously modern war wouldn't work, but this is a nice little balance. That's got to hit him, surely. Beautiful. What a shot. Oh my god, 314 damage. Headshots, instant kills with this gun. Alright, what about this guy? Once again, killing more French fucking soldiers. I mean, we're at war with the Spanish, still killing the French though. I'm not complaining. Trust me, I'm not complaining at all. Alright, I think someone's gonna go ahead and make this fucking run. No one's lifting these ladders. You lazy fucking pricks. Someone's gonna do it. Look at them, they're all waiting for someone with the balls to lift the ladder. Run, you sorry sods. Alright, how many of them are up there, do we reckon, huh? What if I chuck that up there? I just killed our own fucking captain. Oh my, I'm going to stop doing that. Oh, we're actually through over here. Why don't I go run in the front door? All right, let's get through here. Where are they? I can't even see them. They've got to be like no one left. Yes, beautiful. All right, we've won. Unless there's one more guy somewhere. Imagine being the last guy alive and you have a bunch of drunk Englishmen screaming while they try to kill you. That would be terrifying, yes. I think he was terrified. That face says it all. All right, we won. And hopefully that can be our new piece of land. Teabaggins, there we go, baby. And just like that, we have our very own piece of land. All right, let us create our own army. Hurry up. Join my army, men. I don't know what we can do with this army, but let's just see what... Oh my God, that's Philip's army right there. All right, we're going to lose our castle, it seems. Yeah, there's 1,000 strong right there. Can we get in the castle? Break in to help the defenders. You and most of your men may get through, but as many as 59 troops may be lost. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if we can hold the line against the fucking Spaniards. We got 500 versus their 1739. All right, here we go. The battle of all battles right here. We are fucking severely outnumbered. Can we hold them off, or are the Spaniards going to force feed us churros and we asphyxiate and die? Well, only one way to find out. All right, men, this is the biggest battle of your fucking lives. I don't know how that fucking missed. Jesus. If I aim here, there's no way we miss anyone, right? Yes. Italian. Ooh, we shot an Italian. Oh my God. Oh, we're right on the wall where they're going to try and come, aren't they? All right, we got to be doing more damage with the cannons, lads. Look at those fucking battle odds. All right, we're going to take him out one by one right now. I'm fucking nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, 69 damage. I have the brain of a child, if you didn't know. Oh shit. We're losing some, man. Oh my goodness, Charles. Good fucking shit. They're gonna come right where I am right now. Alright, good shit, lads. Pile on here. Oh my God, that's not good. Alright, get the grenades out. This is where we fucking deal massive damage. Oh yes. Alright, let's wait till they pile on here. Oh my God, what a fucking hit. What a hit. I don't know what just happened there. All right, let's see if we can get a better throw over there. Yes, we can. One more right there. Oh my goodness. How many kills are we on? That's ridiculous. Oh my God, they're mounting the walls. Oh no, we might get stuck up here. We might get stuck. I need to go higher. They're on the walls. They're on the walls, lads. Come on. Look at all those fucking redcoats there. Oh my God. They're coming for me. I'm scared. I'm really scared. All right, come on, lads. You can do this. I believe in you. Oh no, here they come. Oh, I need to escape. I need to escape. Jump. Oh, shit. Run. Oh, let's see what type of defense the rest of these lads can muster. How many kills did I get? I got 82 kills myself. That has to be some type of record. Oh, we still have a fair bit of men right here. It's actually not. Oh my God, look at them. No, we're dead. We are so dead. Oh my goodness, look at how many fucking troops I have. Oh my God. It's a sea of fucking blue. Well, with that battle, we lost. And we are once again back to square one as a dirty, rotten little prisoner. Well, if you made it this far, then thanks for watching, guys. As always, I want to give a shout out to the patrons. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for allowing me to continue doing what I am doing. Really, without you guys helping me and supporting me and even just leaving a comment, I wouldn't be able to do this without all you. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate all of you. Anyway, that's it for this one, guys. I haven't played Bannerlord in a long time. I think this is my first Bannerlord video in what feels like a year. It might be shorter than that, but there is a new Bannerlord DLC on the horizon. So I thought I might as well check it out and see what state the game was in. Although I didn't really do that because I just played a complete fucking conversion overhaul mod. So I have no idea what state the game's in. But this was a lot of fun. There's a lot of other things you can do in this mod. And one of those things is actually becoming a pirate. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Maybe I'll just do a video on that. Anyway, that's it for this one, guys. And before you go, make sure to check out today's sponsor, War Thunder. Play for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, or mobile using my links in the pinned comment or description. Those of you who haven't played War Thunder yet or are returning after a break of at least 6 months will receive a massive bonus pack on PC and consoles, including premium vehicles, 100,000 silver lions, and 7 days of premium account. That's all for this one. I'll see you in the next.